Hi guys, it's Grandma Chief and I'm taping from my kitchen here in southern Colorado. I'm just preparing for the summer, everything that I didn't get done, and one of them is to make my marinades. I like my marinades to be ready to use as soon as I figure out what we're going to have for dinner, or if I need to just quickly throw a meal together because we're having guests or something. So I'm going to give you the my go-to marinade mix for the summer, and it's called my Mad Dog Marinade. Back in the day, for you guys who don't know, there is a wine that is very high in alcohol content, therefore it breaks down meats very quickly, and people, I don't want to say street people, but people who were in the urban areas that had an alcohol problem, most likely a lot of them drank Mad Dog, and Mad Dog is still manufactured today, obviously, and I use it as a marinade. So I have two kinds, and I'm going to give you my version of Mad Dog marinade. First of all, we have a fifth of Mad Dog Orange Jubilee, and I have a fifth of Mad Dog Grape Concord wine. Now this one I would use for my dark meats, my beef, my if there was any wild meat that I had, lamb, I would use this for my red meats, and I use the Orange Jubilee for my chicken. Not necessarily fish, but maybe sometime too as a brush on. But as I said, Mad Dog breaks down your meats very good, very quickly. I'm going to take out my go-to ingredients. I have lemon juice, pepper, my own seasoning salt, Old Bay, rosemary, and you can certainly use any herbs that you like, and garlic powder. I have some apple juice that I'm going to use in conjunction with my orange, and that will make a really good flavor for your chicken. And then of course I have my extra virgin olive oil. So let's get started. Okay, I'm going to get about a half a fifth of the Orange Jubilee. Whew, it's getting me a little woozy just smelling it. Okay, that's about a half a fifth of Orange Jubilee. Let me just make sure I got enough in here. And you don't have to shake this up because there's nothing like orange juice in there. I'm going to maybe use a half a cup of lemon juice, and you can certainly squeeze your own lemons if you want. This is so much easier. About 2 teaspoons of look in my previous episode for your own seasoning salt, and I didn't get a complete one, but 2 teaspoons of seasoning salt, about 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, I'm gonna put white pepper in this one. See, where's my white pepper over here? I just used it the other day. Give me a moment. Okay. I don't necessarily want the flakes, black flecks in there, so I use the heaping teaspoon of white pepper and some Old Bay. And that's just a teaspoon as well. In both of the marinades, I'm going to use about a half a cup of extra virgin olive oil. One-third cup, 1/4 cup, 1 cup, this is 1/2 cup. Okay, and there we go. I'm just going to stir this up. And of course, just like oil and water or any liquid and oil, it will separate when you get it in the refrigerator, and you'll have to shake it up again. I have some dried rosemary that I'm just going to put in both of my marinades for my red meat and my white meat, simply because I have fresh rosemary in the garden. Okay, I have canning jars. Woo, that scared me. I have canning jars that I'm just going to put my marinade in, and it can just be refrigerated. Okay, mixed up a little too much, but I'm going to use the marinade for some steaks tonight for our dinner, so I'll simply keep that out. Alright, so that's the white meat or the light meat marinade mix. Now I'll make it for our dark meat. Pardon me. The rain that we were supposed to get earlier, I guess it came and went so quickly. Okay, 1/2 of red grape Mad Dog. One-half cup of extra virgin olive oil. Now this one I'll put my black pepper in. I will also put a little bit of Coleman's dried mustard and maybe a teaspoon. Rosemary. And I'm not, for the interest of time, I'm not measuring, but you get the message. A couple of teaspoons of your own seasoning salt. a couple of teaspoons of garlic powder, and of course Old Bay. I think I'll put 2 teaspoons of Old Bay in there. With this one, I want to just also put a little apple juice, which will also break that meat down and give ribs, your steaks, any lamb, any dark meat, it'll give it a slightly sweeter taste. Let me just put a little bit more. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, and I'm ready this time. Okay, I'm going to pour this into our canning jars as well. Refrigerate it. It will stay, I'm not going to say stay good, but you can use it, as you see, I have enough MD for another couple of jars, so this should actually last me for a good little while. Just refrigerate this. Don't even have to label it unless you have little ones that you're afraid might get into it, or someone who cooks other than you. But just refrigerate this and bring it out anytime you need a marinade for your summer grilling or your summer dinners. Thanks so much for joining me again. Leave a thumbs up or a thumbs down up in the upper box. Also, please subscribe. I can't tell you how much it means to me to have so many subscribers, but I'm always looking for more. Contact me at grandmacheapcheap@gmail.com. Follow me on Twitter at grandmacheapo. Enjoy the rest of your day and have a great evening. Goodbye now.